Hey guys, this is a video of me sharing the reality of traveling and journaling at the same time. It's hard. It's not easy. No one says it's easy because look at me. For not posting any video for a few weeks because I was sick. I got sick after returning. Once I heal, I have to shoot a wedding. I was kind of sick while working in the wedding. Not like fully sick, but I was just coughing like mad. A few days after, I need to organize like a small photography event, and yeah, I'm finally back, and this is the video. Yeah, this is the video.
Nothing could ever keep us from partying, leaving this romance behind. But now you're gone and all I have.
It's pretty noisy here right now, and I've been walking around in Surry Hills and been trying to look for somewhere to sit. I realized the cafe here are usually much crowded, and there's not any suitable place for me to record. Oh, my meal's here. Yeah, nice. Thank you. Apparently, this is banana bread with some kind of butter. Oh, it's really good. The weather in Sydney, it's keep changing. So it was like hot, warm, and then it got cold and breezy. But yeah, can't wait to show you how journals looks like. And here, journals. To film with one hand and stamp with one hand. I'm gonna cut this out and paste it over. Finally found a place with a huge desk because usually the cafe are like small and maybe some background noises. And what you see earlier, it's the backpack that I have, keeping all the stuff. And this is this bag. It's a two-way bag, so it is as well a backpack. It's just a regular small backpack. Not small, it's huge. It's actually huge. It has a very deep pocket, but I keep a lot of stuff in here. This is what I've been carrying for my trip in Sydney, and this bag is actually from Uniqlo. I'm actually leaving by tonight in a few hours time, and I'm actually doing this video right now. So here's my journal. I just bought this. Isn't it cute? Here's what I've been using. This is my ultimate perfect travel journaling kit. And these are my purchases. and some things that I've already collected. And I bought this as well from Milligram that was in George Street. So, but I'm not gonna hand carry this. I'm gonna check in this. And this, I'm gonna do a journal with me video as well. A lot of noise. And this is my, you guys know what is it. I collect all and bundle all together, and I'll try to do it when I travel instead of doing it back in the home. So, but I do. When I get back home, I do. Things that I only do is to print out photos because I do not have a printer right now. So yeah, whatever that I've collected, paper scrap, that I would immediately cut whatever I need and put it in my journal. Those that I don't need, I would remove them so that I do not carry so many things all the way back to my country. Oh my god, look at this paper cups that I've collected.
So I decided to do a voiceover because it's really too much noise in this cafe. And what you see right now is that I'm trying to journal with the time I have here before I catch a flight on the same day back to Malaysia. And I think I was in this cafe for about like 1.5 hours like that. So yeah, it's really a bit difficult this time as I couldn't find any suitable nice cafe with a large desk, large table for me to journal, and I can't even journal out in the park because it was super windy. So yeah, I definitely need somewhere indoor, and thank God that I found this place on my very last day. It's hard, I mean, if you want to journal together at the same time because you still need to explore at the same time. Like what I did is I went to some art gallery, and then I even took a bus, wandering, going around some areas, Surry Hills, Newtown. I was actually here for a wedding assignment, and then I have like a balance, like an extra 2 days, 3 days here in Sydney without plans or where to go. But every time when I travel, I definitely have to make time to journal at the same time if I can, because I know I wouldn't want to do it after returning. But yeah, I do print photos after I return. I try to do whatever I can when I travel, like tearing off the pages, removing whatever that I don't need so that I don't need to bring everything back. Oh, look at my trash. Yeah, this is what I always do. Like, I have so much trash, so it's better that to have like a little small trash bag to remove your stuff while you're journaling in public. And yeah, it's a little bit scary to journal here in Sydney in public because most of the cafe is so crowded. People always like buy take out coffee in and out. Like it's a very busy, I don't know, everyone loves coffee here in Sydney. So yeah, it was a little bit very unfamiliar for me to journal in public, where I always used to do that in my country. But I think I haven't been traveling solo for quite a long time, so I'm not used to the whole idea. But it was fun. I still do it because I want to finish my journal, my travel journal, although it's not like a lot of page, but I try to stick whatever I can, whatever I brought with me, whatever I've collected, and yeah, that's what I do. And by the way, the cafe here all closed really early. I think it's just Sydney because when I was in Melbourne, it wasn't like that. So yeah, this is the last day, as I mentioned, making use my time. Even what you're seeing right here, right now, I'm actually in the airport. Like, I have like almost an hour and a half extra in the airport, and this is me putting a note to remind myself that I need to print photos when I return and put it on that page. So yeah, I do like plan. Like, I don't really feel all the pages. This is actually inspired by the patch that I saw in the art gallery, which you will see and they flip through after this journal with me in the airport. So yeah, I think I did it well this time because I managed to do a lot of pages with all the time I have, and I think that's it's nice. I find it so, of course it's very noisy in the airport, but I have my AirPods, so I kinda gone into my zone while making this by myself. I was sitting like in a very, very crowded food cafeteria area in the airport. So yeah, this is what I've done in that trip. So these are the pictures that I printed out after returning from my trip. It's very hard to do it there on the spot. If you have everything with you, that would be perfect. But if you don't, like for instance, I do not have my printer with me, so I'd rather come back and do it. And I have collected a lot of tickets, like for the past 10 years of journaling, so I don't really display, like sometimes I would put a whole piece of ticket here, flight ticket, but then sometimes I would just use it like a collage. So this is the second page where journaling, you don't really need to write a lot. Like, you just need to write the quote of the day, the highlight of the day. That's really depending how you feel that day. So like this, I kind of use the flight ticket for like a tipping, but I put in some pictures and the things I want to say and more pictures here. So yeah, and this is the first drink I had when I arrived on the first day. This is actually an inspiration from Yayoi Kusama. I went to an art gallery where they sell like this pin badge. So instead of buying that badge, because it cost like 20 Aussie dollar, I guess, but I did not spend on that, and I was inspired by the drawing. So I was thinking that why not I just draw it. I love polka dots. I love Yayoi Kusama. So I really wish that I could have one of her drawing or painting someday. But yeah, this is what I'm gonna have right in this page at the moment. This is the drink label as well. So this is the luggage sticker as well, where I kind of collage, like in a way, I don't know how do I say it. Like, this is what I do. I've been like just collaging a lot. Like, this is Angie, where I met her the first time in Sydney, and yeah, it's very nice to meet someone new from Instagram. And we went to this stationery store in Sydney called Milligram. So I make use of that bill that things I purchased there, and put in my pictures after returning. And yeah, before I start, because this is not like a long travel journal, because I was just there to work. So I had like extra few days. I do not want to open a new insert for traveler's notebook, so I'm only continuing what I've been using. So this is kind of like my scrapbook, whatever art journal insert. It can be anything. Like, sometimes it could be like just a day, like this is like a movie review, drama review. This is not done, and this is done. and this is done. So this is my workshop that I did at home for journaling workshop. I think this is my last workshop for September. Yeah, this is the last one. So I kind of like put in. So I kind of continue from this, using this insert instead of opening a new one. So this is how I do it. Like everyone can do it differently, but what I prefer is, because since I do not want to open a new insert, so I just want to continue this, and I know that it's not gonna take a lot of pages. I don't know, maybe you think there's a lot of pages here, but to me it's just very little for this trip. I really wanted to stay in Ace Hotel someday. So Ace Hotel have many branch, like in Japan and I think in US, and there's one in Sydney, but it's not that huge. But I did not stay there. I did not stay there, but I did went to the cafe in Ace Hotel. The room are quite pricey, and I was there actually to work, so I couldn't get a expensive room for myself. So I just stayed somewhere else, but I went to the cafe in Ace Hotel Sydney, and I was there for quite a short time because the cafe there, like all of the cafe in Sydney closed very early. And I was just here for a while, like for a cup of coffee. And this is the sign where I see that's on the wall. And I kind of copied the whole thing. Of course I took a picture of it, but I was sitting there alone in the cafe. There's no one else in the cafe. It's just me because it's like close to closing. So I drew what I see exactly on the wall, and then there's actually a plant like right in front of me, but I do not know how to draw plants, but I drew anyway. So this is what I did, and there is also a photo booth in the lobby, I think near the lobby area. So I went there, took a picture. So all these are removable, just that I just leave it in this way. And this is the bill of the cafe. And this is the postcard from where it's usually on their, I don't know, like the front desk. Yeah, front desk. So I took one. It's free anyway. So, and I took a picture here, and I really like it. And I have a sticker. It says A+ here, and it suits perfectly with Ace Hotel because it starts from A. Add like stickers where you can easily find. These are, I don't know, like those sales label. So I always like to use this kind of little small cheap labels where you can find a lot of places. Usually people would just ignore. These are a sticker that I really like. I brought this as well when I was there, so I brought like a few of them, so I get to journal that at the same time. This is another page of dessert that I had in this place called Chatai. It's like a collaboration with Tokyo Lamington. Apparently this dessert is kind of like hip or famous in Sydney. I tried it, but I don't think it's anything special. It's just like some dessert from what I had here in Malaysia, and it costs a lot more. I don't think it's anything special, but well, some people like it, so for me, I think it's just meh. But I did keep the postcard that I got there. There's this special collaboration flavor with Tokyo Lamington and Chatai. I cut out the illustration or the postcard that they gave out. So these are the stuff when I go travel, I always find like whether they have any free postcards things. So this always usually at the front desk or the paying counter where you could just take one easily. Or if I couldn't find this, I would just find business card, so which is nice, perfect for my journal. So I just cut out and paste here. So it's kind of hard, so it's very thick because it's postcard. So yeah, this is what I bought here, and this is the business card, bluedogposter.com.au. So I purchased this little magic mushroom, and it was the last one. So here goes, because I thought I'm gonna keep this Nigel TN version plain and for a few years, but I don't think plain could last for me. I just need colors in my life, so I just added something here. And I do not know whether I'm gonna keep using this same cover next year because I already bought another one which I'm not gonna review. What is it? This is random. I have no idea what I'm doing. I got this paper from the art gallery where they told us to fold it and you could like
play with it, but I'm just pasting here, just leaving here. Yeah, this is from the cafe that I got, so I just leave it here so that it's just like, it's like it's so fun to play with it, where you can just open it, ta-da, there's something here. But yeah, I could put pictures in here as well. These are just, I got this green. It's actually a postcard, but I kind of layer it permanently so that, yeah, it just became a background. So these are these dots that I got, stickers where you could find easily. This is me when I came back and printed the pictures with my Instax camera printer. This is a very easy page. I went to this stationery store or art store called Art on King, which is at I think Surry Hills. I did not know about this store at all. I just walking on the street and stumbled upon this shop, so I just went in and bought some stuff. Totally did not plan to buy any stationery supplies, but I was there and bought some postcard. And that's it. And then they gave me this paper bag, which I think is pretty cute, and I do not want to throw it away, so I kind of tear it, which you can see from the video earlier on, and then I paste it here, and it looks like I drew it, but it's not. I did not draw it. This was the same day there. This is the bookmark. I think it's like a business card or bookmark where they gave out from the same art shop here. Sorry, it's not in. It was not in Surry Hills. It's in Newtown. Yeah, it's not Surry Hills. So it's in Newtown, where I just paste here, and I wander around the place on a bus. And yeah, I think Sydney was kind of like, I was just passing time and do not know what to do or where to go. And thankfully, but on the last day, I managed to went to a shop called Journals. It's one of the flagship Travelers Notebook Company flagship store, Paddington, Sydney, called Journals. It's a very small shop where they have some stationery supplies, and I went there and got the stamp, which I think it's so cool. Yay! And I kind of like how old this look, like this spread, old and colorful. Yeah, I like how all these little details. I don't know, like this is just a random scribble that I'm just testing out the color. It says last day. Yeah, this was my last day here in Sydney. And more pictures that I printed out. This was Surry Hills. Why use many apps when you just need one? This is totally not related, but I like the font and the rate, so I kind of like paste it here to make the whole page stand out. So this is the same stamp that I got from Journals. I had this stamp actually, but it's okay. I don't mind reusing it again and put it here. And of course, when I was there, I do not have a paper and I do not want to stamp it directly on my page, on my spread. So I just stamped on the paperback when I was there. Pictures here, and I kind of wrote like my message here. This is the cutout that I did during the live stream. You can watch that live stream video where how I chat and cut all these things out, cut all these photos out and put it in. So I think this is done. I do not want to do anything more. I'm so tired. I'm so tired of journaling anymore. That's all for Sydney. So the rest is just, they're not related. They're not Sydney anymore. So yeah, there's only like one, no, two, I think does this count like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, that's a lot. That's quite a lot. Yeah, when I think journaling is like travel journaling is tough, but the only key to, if you really want to do it, you have to be consistent. Like if I started it, like that one page, I have to make sure that I finish it up. Because if not, it's gonna be pending forever. So I rather do it or not do it at all. So I hope you get what I mean. Yeah, that's all for today. And I hope you like
this short video that I share because my voice is not like completely 100% healed. But yeah, I'm better. I'm a lot better right now, like after like 2 weeks. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.